last chapter, that is 11th chapter in the Devi Mahatamyam, in which the goddess has achieved victory over Shumba Nishumba, killed, and all the gods are praising her. Now, when this is happening, the gods are saying a lot of lauds to her. That means they keep on saying that you have done this and you have done that, and various things being extolled over here. So, when that is said, if you remember, she has taken multiple forms. The forms are so many, so varied. Even a form of a goddess who takes care of the plants. If you remember, she's also a goddess who handles the plants also. So the trees and the food items that are there. So if you understand this, then your knowledge will increase, because we should not deride even the smallest of the creatures, even the most insignificant of it all. We may wonder, can I consider a small plant, a small tree, a shrub, maybe even a small weed that is there, whether it is having the gods in it or not. Say, well, of course it has. We use leaves, we use flowers, we use fruits, we use the grains, rather everything from the plant. So just for understanding, I told you that this goddess is literally everywhere. And that is the reason why she has to be given that kind of a respect. If you remember, she is called Shakambari. So anyway, just that small backup was required, so I gave you all. So today we are going to start with the next chapter, that is the 12th chapter. Alright, so we are doing Devi Mahatamyam. This is episode 3, chapter 12. The goddess said, "Whoever with concentration praises me constantly with these lauds, I shall without doubt put an end to all his troubles. Whosoever extols my deeds relating to the destructions of Madhu and Kaitaba, the killing of Mahishasura and likewise the slaughter of Shumba and Nishumba, whoever with one pointed mind listens with devotion to my glories sung in the Mahatamyam, in the 8th, 14th and the 9th day of the lunar fortnight, to them nothing bad happens, neither misfortunes arise out of bad happenings. No poverty is faced by them, nor separation from the near and dear ones. No fear comes to them from foes, robbers, or even from kings, neither from weapons, fire, and flood. Therefore, this my Mahatamyam should be recited by those of concentrated mind and listened to constantly with devotion. It is the sublime and supreme way to welfare. This Mahatamyam will alleviate all sufferings due to epidemics like smallpox, etc., as well as the threefold portents." Okay, here the goddess herself is giving out a very clear indication that whenever there is an issue in your world, you can think of her. See, we have this thought process going on that when I pray, I am praying to some God. But that God that we are praying to, we are hardly focusing on the God. We are not concentrating on the Divine Lord. Some examples to tell you that when a person is thinking about his problems and the problems related to that person's life, he is going and praying to God, Goddess, whatever. What is he doing? He is thinking about his problems and his issues only. He is not praising the God for the sake of, praising. He is actually thinking, God, can you please take my troubles away? God, can you please do this for me? God, can you do that for me? No. You have to focus. We have to concentrate. Concentration is important. And please understand, the goddess has given you her word that I will be available to you. Has she not said these words that I am available to you? Similar thing was told to Arjuna. Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, see, I am with you. I am with you. But why are you not doing things? The answer is, just saying that I want you to take care of me and not doing anything is not correct. It is in the hand of that suppliant, whoever he is or she is, to actually perform the actions. The guarantee is of the results that you will get what is required to you. That means whatever is mentioned for that particular cause, you will get it. But doership is in your hands. You are expecting God to do things for you. That is not a done thing. When you have to lift your bow and arrow, or you have to fight in the war, is it not important that you perform the action? Otherwise, who is going to come? See, think like this. If there is an enemy in front of you, Mahabharat war, let us say Mahabharat war is going on, and Arjuna is not at all lifting his bow and arrow, and he is just telling Krishna, Krishna, you have promised me that this person will die. Kill him. Doesn't work like that. Simply because you are falling. Why are you there then? If God wanted to kill that person, why are you involved in the middle? I hope you are getting the point. Then your need is not there. Arjuna, you are not required in this battle only. With one, in this Devi Mahatamyam, with one hunkar, like that I can kill. Why not? Why Krishna can't do that killing? Why is he saying that you have to do this action? There are certain reasons. The reasons have to be understood by you. Think about this. This is a very important lesson I am going to give today. The credit or the debit is lying in your name. Whose name is it? The karma is yours. That karma is lying in your name. I am here to help you. What am I here for? I am here to help you. You are the person in the spot whose karma needs to be removed. My job is to tell you that if you fire this bow and arrow, your karma will get nullified. The end result, remember, is not in anybody's hand, correct? No? So it is in the hand of God. So what is he saying? I have already killed those people. Did you understand this? I have already killed those people. Means what? The end result is already decided by me. End result is decided by me. But if you don't lift your bow and arrow, how is your karma going to get nullified? Common sense is there, isn't it? So for removing your karma, I am telling you, do this action. Do this action. Now let us say there is one very simple, let us take an example again. The example is, there is the Mahabharata war happening. What is the war about? Nothing but a property issue, isn't it? What else is it? Tell me. You tell me what is the issue. I want this property. I want this property. That's it. It is nothing beyond I want this property. In your life also, have you not faced the same stupid things? This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. All wars are fought because of property issues. What is Ramayana all about? Property issue only, correct? Why did Kaikeyi say my son has to rule? Think like that. If her son was not the ruler, Sri Ram would have ruled over there, then the property would be Ram's, no? Understood or no? Now you may say Lanka. Isn't it a property issue? Lanka belonged to, Kuber. It belonged to Kuber. Who took it? Ravana took it. The whole issue is about possessions. But why are you so much het up about possessions? Why is that thing over there? This land doesn't belong to you, neither does this earth belong to you, nothing is yours. You came empty-handed and you're going to go empty-handed. You have nothing in this world and yet you're fighting over properties? Is that correct or no? So, what is Sri Krishna telling Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita? Sir, I am helping you get rid of your karma. Take your bow and arrow and just lift and do the action, sir. That's it. You don't have to worry. When God is with you, I will ensure that the arrow, even if you are, dead drunk and trying to fire an arrow, I will still take the arrow and do like this and it will go and hit that person. Think of this. I will make that arrow go like this, special effects, VFX. Our stupid films have all the VFX. So don't worry. I am an Olympic champion. You may not be. What? Arjuna, I am better than you. I will ensure that the arrow reaches that idiot over there and he dies. But at least lift your bow and arrow and do the action. I hope you get the point. So what is the goddess saying over here? The goddess is saying, whenever you have a trouble in your life, come to me. I will solve it for you because I can override your karma. I can take one, eraser and I will just erase that thing and I say, okay, I have erased it, don't worry. But sir, buy the eraser and give me. I'm not going to get it from the heaven. I hope you get the point. So perform the action. Human beings refuse to perform action. They think that everything is going to fall in their lap. Oh, God is magic, God is not magic. Why will he want to fight? Why will he want even the war to happen in the first place? There is no need, no. He will say, oh, I'm anyway going to go to sleep now. That is my land. Don't bother so much. When I get up, I'll just go and wash my face and the whole world will get flooded and everybody will die. What? It is so simple for me to do. But I don't want to do that. I have got people who are doing this job for me. Okay? I personally don't even lift my finger. I love to dream, that's it. I am a dreamer. I just love to dream. I got my wife, she's sitting over here in front of me, see? She's just, taking care of my body. My son is up there, can you see? He's just up there on a lotus, he's sitting over there. He just dreams of something. He says, okay, I'll make a three-legged creature. Three-legged creature? And many a times he has to be told, see, you got to have even numbers, not odd numbers. Have even numbers. No, can I have 5 legs then? Said, no boss, no 5 legs. 4 legs allowed. 2 legs allowed. 3 legs not allowed. No, but Vishnu, please, this time I want one creature with at least 3 or 5 legs. What kind of a kangaroo are you? Okay, let us make a kangaroo. He will stand on his tail. See, God is only going to solve the problem like this. He is not going to make that. That is Brahmaji's problem. All the gods, suppliants, they are all standing over there. Mahavishnu, please. And when I want to take a form, I just push some buttons, I've got this game going on. Sometimes I push the buttons and I create one creature for myself. Okay, go kill. Poda. Go fight this war and kill. All those games that are there. You yourself are not in that game. Okay? You create a creature, a person, isn't it? That person will have fast cars and the color of the car is like this. The wheels are going to be like this. You are the driver, no doubt about it, outside that game. But inside that game, you have to create a character. So he says, I will create one character over there. So let me create one character, fish character. Okay, Varaha character. I will create and let that Varaha character fight. I don't care. I will make my Narsimha character. What all we can add over there in that game? We'll have some nice fangs, and fingernails, sharp fingernails. Head of a lion, of course. How is he? Very gorgeous kind of a person. So he created the creature. He himself doesn't go. Narayana says, I am not interested in going. I will create my own identity over there and put. So goddess is talking like that. You know what? She is herself. Durga is going to sit there on top and she is going to create as many bodies as you want, as many goddesses as you want. Even a goddess for the vegetables. See? Imagine that. She says, whatever you want, I will get it done. Now, when all this is happening, why are you worried? You come to me and you pray to me. That's it. You just have to come and tell me, Mummy, I want this aeroplane. What? No, that Pakistan has F-16s. I want better than that. Okay, Su-57. Mummy says, okay, but do you know how to play with them? I will give you. See, this is the point. So, end of the day, you have to ride it. The proxy wars cannot be fought. Face it. Facing the wars is very important. And that is the reason why she says, use this Devi Mahatamyam, these prayers which are there. They are the key to reaching me. When you say these verses, anytime, she has given those dates also. Okay, and like you have a calendar, no? Calendar invite. She has also given calendar invite. See, 8th, 14th and the 9th day of the lunar fortnight. That is her calendar invite. That day she will be available to you. Not anytime you feel like. Got it or no? So she has given this, and at that time, focus on the meeting. Don't play with your cat. People have this dirty habit of not even focusing on the meeting. They are busy with their phones somewhere, watching porn or some nonsense over there. They are not focused in their meeting also. So she says, when you are talking to me, when you are saying these lords, when you are saying, Goddess, you are the greatest, don't keep on playing with your phone and thinking of some other thing, okay? And the dates are fixed. My timing is fixed. Come to me at that time. I hope, see, I'm making it a little fun for you to understand that we have to take it very seriously. When we call on the goddess, don't call her for the heck of it. Don't become like Zelensky, going to White House and then doing nothing. Do you understand? He went to the White House and instead of signing a deal or something last time, not this time. This time he is different. Last time he went over there and he went with what t-shirt or something like that. I mean, you can't go for a meeting like that. Dress nicely, be presentable, sit in front of me, do the prayers, ask for things, and don't say, no, okay, that's all right, doesn't matter. No, you have come to sign a deal. Sign it. I will give you that. Whatever you want. Don't waste my time. Are you allowed to waste your boss's time? No, no. So she is the super boss. Devi Mahatamyam. Alright? See, you people are kids, So I am telling you in a very simple format. Give respect. Timing is important. Pay attention. Sign the deals. Get the deals okayed. Follow it up. Your job is to be there. Don't say, I am not going to be there, I'll send my representative. No. You better be there. So, I hope you got that. Now we come to the verse over here. When I am with you, don't fear anything. No animals, birds, don't fear anything. I am the boss of this whole world, okay? Just by looking at that creature only, that creature will disappear. This is the kind of power I hold. Says you should recite my Mahatamyam with concentrated mind and listen to constantly with devotion. Say, let us say you are not saying it because you don't know Sanskrit. Like me, I don't understand Sanskrit. You also are listening in English. Listen very carefully. Listening is important. So, it is the sublime and the supreme way of welfare. Now we will come to this line where she says, I will alleviate all suffering due to epidemics. Whatever epidemics like smallpox, coronavirus, you name it, all kinds. So it's not written here, coronavirus. I'm just adding it. Okay? Epidemic, pandemic, everything, all. I will take care of it. Don't worry. That doesn't mean you are not supposed to take the inoculation. See, did you get the point or no? No. I am within the folds of God's, glory and all that. I will not take inoculation. No, you have to take. Those whom I don't want in this earth, no, I will kill them with the inoculation or without it also. You are not a part of that gang, okay? You have to survive. So you don't worry about it. You take the inoculation because it has to be taken. That vaccine. Now, what do? I take care of your threefold miseries. Threefold miseries. Okay. Now here I will tell you something which I have decided now. From October, we are going to have the Bhagavad Gita and the Uddhav Gita Satsang also. Okay. There will be only 3 satsangs. One is going to be the Srimad Bhagavatam, second one is Bhagavad Gita, third one is Uddhav Gita. I want you to become very, very focused in this. This is how you have to solve your issues. So all your threefold problems can be taken care of. Got it or no? Threefold problems. First is called Adibhuta, connected to the elements, which affects the outer body. Outer body, you get cough, cold. Just now you may feel shivering. Sometimes you will feel very hot. All those things are there. Second one is Adi Daiva, connected to the gods. Gods are angry sometimes. The demons may be fighting them. The demons who are there, all the, Viru Sahasra Buddhas of this world, viruses. So they come and they bite you. The viruses, the bacteria, they go inside your body, correct or no? They affect the parts of the body. That is the second type, which is Daivik, connected to gods. I told you, gods are there in your body, no? Have we not done in this book and all other books also? The brain, Shiva is staying there, Vishnu is here, Brahmaji is somewhere else, right? We did, so many things. Saraswati is sitting on your tongue. The sun and the moon are there inside your body. All this, did you understand? Yes or no? So if that is known to you, that means these are the gods. The gods get afflicted. They get into trouble. So when the gods are afflicted, I have to go and save them also. So I will give you some medicine. So take the medicine. Don't say, no, God will be saving me just like that. No, I can't. So that is there. And then the third one, Adhyatmika. Adhyatmic problems are connected to all the Adhyatma, that is spiritual problems. Spiritual problems cannot be sorted out in a very big manner. Please remember this. Spiritual problems are connected to your past lifetimes and all that. You might have said something which you don't know, which you don't even remember. They have to be sorted out, no? So she says, I take care of all the three problems. Okay, now we'll go ahead. I shall never leave the abode where the Mahatamyam is well recited constantly. My standing presence is there. When offerings are made in worship, in rituals and fires and on a great festive occasion, this my Mahatamyam should be completely recited and listened to. I shall accept with satisfaction the offering, the worship and the fire ritual thus done, whether so done knowingly or unknowingly. During the time of the great worship due to the done in the autumnal season as well as in the beginning of the year, by hearing this, my Mahatamyam with devotion, man by my grace is released from all sufferings and acquires wealth and corn. There is no doubt. Listening to this Mahatamyam, to the auspicious manifestations and to my prowess in battles, man becomes fearless. To the men who listen to my Mahatamyam, the enemies are destroyed and the welfare is produced. Their families rejoice. My Mahatamyam should be listened to in all elevation rites on seeing a bad dream and when great afflictions arise due to planetary positions. Troubles subside and all the terrible afflictions of planet, the bad dreams seen by men turn out to be the good dreams. It tranquilizes the effect of maladies in children caused by certain obsession. It is the best means of re-establishing the links of friendship among men where there occurs a break in the relationship. So what is she saying? She is saying, whenever you are doing the prayer, I am always around over there. But you don't get to see her. Do you get to see her? There are pandals and pandals put up all over India. So many beautiful goddesses, so many of these Mahishasuras and this and that and God knows what all things they have put up. Can you see the goddess there? No, you are only seeing her image over there. But what is she promising you? If you pray with concentration and if you call on me, I am going to be standing right in front of you. Right? We can meet on the Google Hangout also. Don't worry. I can meet you wherever I want to. There also I am available. You just have to call me. I am there. Tell me something. In your phone there is a number of a friend of yours. Without actually punching, is it going to call on its own or what? No. So common sense will tell you, till you don't call, she is not going to come. And which way? Don't think that, should I call, should I send a message, should I do this, should I do that? Why are you having these kind of doubts? Become free from doubts. Don't worry about these doubts. They are going to kill you. Any doubt that you have is not going to be good for you. Got it or no? So if the doubts are there, then how will the goddess come? And don't say, no, I sent you a message and there was no double tick. I thought, maybe you didn't see the message. No, don't say like that. This is not WhatsApp. Straight. How do you call her? How do you call her? Think. How do you call the goddess? How do you call Krishna? You must be wondering, no, how do you call? Well, the calling is very simple. Connection establishment is very, very important. You can say it loudly, or you can say it in your mind. See what I'm saying? Say it in your mind. When you say it in your mind, you're talking to his subtle body. Mind is a subtle body, no or no? All gods are in subtle bodies. They're physically not there. If they want physical body, they will take one body. They'll say, okay, that Suresh Rao's body is available. Come on, let's take it. What? Or the king of Kashmir is available. Shankaracharya, please go take that body. So Shankara will go and take the body of that king of Kashmir. Then he can give answer. Got it? So, like that it is, they take bodies. So whenever you want to talk to God, if you are saying, I want to see you physically over there, then you are a nutcase. Because why will that God come dressed in all your finery and all that, like that, one nice Sudarshan Chakra on top of his in a hand like this, and okay, I am over here. Everybody will come and they will say, hey, autograph, can I take one selfie with you? God, one selfie. It's like that. You have seen the airport, no? Every time. When one film star comes, everybody wants to take picture with that film star. Like that. So God doesn't come in physical form. Please always remember that. Never does he come in physical form. So stop thinking God is going to come in physical form. He may take up a dog's body. Who knows? My Gurudev is there, no? Sometimes he appears like a ferocious dog only. And you'll say, oh, this dog is coming near me. Don't worry. Sometimes he will take one Maulaji's, he will put one surma in his eyes and wear black color clothes and Alak Niranjana. He may say something like that. He may become a Muslim guy, for all many times he has done that. He may come like that and you will not recognize him. That is why physical, very difficult. You can meet Ambani over there, but you can't meet God over there. He goes to see that. Just recently Ganesh Chaturthi was there in Lal Bagh Sa Raja. He was there with his whole family. You could see him, but you can't see Lal Bagh Sa Raja. Ganesha cannot be seen visibly. You can only see one image over there, figure in that. But that is why God doesn't appear in physical format this way. He will appear like a common person. He will take somebody's body. Or if he wants, he will take his own body. Some body of his. Did you get this point? So how do you communicate? Mentally, concentration. Mental prayer is very important. When you do mental prayer, mental God will stand in front of you. Did you get this? So far, so good. Huh? So he is always the mental body, which basically translates into, what kind of a body? We have gross, gross body you have seen, subtle, and the third one is causal. So he has subtle body. So he will appear in a subtle body in front of you. That is why she says, the dream. Have you seen this verse 16, 17 and all that? 17 she says, a bad dream seen by men. Subtle beings. Things happening by planetary positions. You may wonder, planetary positions? What planetary position? That Neil deGrasse Tyson says all this is all nonsense. No, it is not nonsense. You see, the gravitational pull is also affecting the planet, isn't it? All tides and all come because of that. The sunspots appear over there, we get into trouble. You know sunspots? Have you heard of sunspots or no? The flares coming up whoosh, like out of the sun, and we feel very hot over here. So if there are those kinds of energies around, you think Saturn is not going to affect you or what? It's a big fellow with rings. So he's got so many rings. What does it mean? So please understand, gods are there, not they are going to affect you. Jupiter fellow is very big. Guru planet. Shani. So what does the goddess say? Even if these planets are affecting you, don't worry, I am there. I am bigger than all the planets. I'll just put them in my mouth. I hope you get the point. So she says, whenever any calamity comes, whenever any problem happens, just remember my Mahatamyam. Just call on to me. I am there. Mentally call on me. Right? And it tranquilizes the effect of melodies also. Now kids' problems. Kids can't say to the mother, Mom, I think I got a cold. No. Your mom can see the running nose and going in his mouth. What? You have seen young children. They won't tell the mothers also. They may be running fever. It's when you touch their body. What is this? Beta, you got high fever. Mom, I want to go out and play with my cycle. No, you got high fever. You stay at home. Mom will say these words. So at that time, remember, even your children's problems I can take care of. Alright? Just the way you are obsessed with your children, I am obsessed with you. I am your mother. As a mother, my job is when you are behaving in a way, when you are having fever and yet you are not behaving properly, I will take care of you. Then friendship amongst men. It destroys most effectively the strength of evildoers without exception. Demons, goblins, ghosts perish at the mere reading of this. The Mahatamyam of mine is in entirety evokes my presence. Just saying this Devi Mahatamyam will evoke my presence. But don't call me. Why did I call you? I don't remember now. Don't do that. I hope you get the point. You call up some important person and then you say, I forgot why I called you. Maybe my phone was, it was dialing your number in my pocket only. What? Phone dials on its own. So don't do that kind of a thing. What satisfaction I shall derive by worship day and night for full year and with these aids, that is animals for offering, flowers, costly incense, best scents, lambs, feeding the Brahmans, fire rituals, sacramentals, sprinkling of water, various other objects of enjoyment and gift. The same satisfaction I shall get by reciting and listening to this once. Just recite this once. Whatever satisfaction you otherwise get. What is the satisfaction? When you buy flowers, not the dead ones, please. Okay? Buy some good flowers. It's going to cost you a little extra. Don't become that, oh, no. These are very expensive. I can't put these flowers to God. What do you mean by that? When I was a kid, there was a funny thing used to happen. Now, as 6, 7, 8-year-old, what are you supposed? You don't understand the difference between flowers also. Okay. So I will go to the market. My granny will give me some money, 10 paisa, 20 paisa. She'll say, go get flowers from the market, that garlands. Now the area where we were staying, was 50% Christians were there. Bandra, if you know Bandra in Mumbai, it used to be Christian colony, the whole old Christians were there in that area. So they love to put those lilies, lilies which are there. So they will get the lilies, so they will make their garlands of lilies. They offer lilies to their gods, okay, Jesus Christ and Mother Mary and all that. Now when I used to go to the market to buy, I will buy this without seeing, I will just take it and I will bring it home. So the difference is this. When I will get that, my granny will say, have you brought it to put on my dead body or what? Because in the Hindu belief system, it is there that you put those lilies like this, on dead bodies. So, you see in the Christian funerals also, no? Christian funerals have all those lilies over there. So, she will fire me and she say, what? You can't get flowers also properly. So get these mogras and all those kind of things, And I will say, okay. And she'll send me back again. I have to tell that person, ours is a Hindu god, so can you give me flowers meant for that god? So it was like that. Very funny situation, but this is how it used to be. So she says, when you buy flowers for me, good ones, okay, don't buy these stupid ones. All right. And then you burn costly incense. First and foremost, you will say, I have seen people in India nowadays, all these people in India, what they do, no? I don't want with that heavy smell, heavy smell incense I don't like. Okay, heavy incense don't like. I want only organic type. Organic type. I want only those type which are, which are not going to pollute the atmosphere. Really? You are thinking of yourself while doing her puja? So think about it. You buy the cheapest incense, you buy the cheapest sticks, cheapest, which are the cheapest, you'll go and you'll buy. Oh no, I buy Mangal Deep. No. Why? One prayer, one stick you are using to God, can you not spend a little extra money and buy something nice? In that aspect, you will find that when the Muslims go to their mosques and all that, have you noticed that they buy the best of those oud and all that kind of things? Lobans, the nice smelly ones. If they can afford it, why can't you afford it? Why is it so important that you have to buy, give all this for 10 rupees, 20 rupees? What 10 rupees, 20 rupees? Can you spend 500 rupees, 1000 rupees at least? So don't be like that. So give good flowers, good scents, feed the Brahmins. All these Brahmins are crooks. No, don't say those words. I am also a Brahman. You can feed me, no problem. Okay, what it means is you have to feed good people. Go feed 10 people, 20 people. What is your problem? Alright? Feeding Brahmins is important. Brahman doesn't mean that Brahman person, okay? Brahman means whoever is a good, kindly person. Maybe that person may not be earning anything. Give him some money, give him a food. That's it. Alright? Fire ritual, sacramental sprinkling of water, other objects. Okay. Hearing removes the sin. When you hear, all your sins are getting washed off. Okay, and now so we'll continue. So hearing removes the sin and grants freedom from illness. The recital of the manifestation affords protection from evil spirits. Demolishing the wicked asuras in the battles are heard. People will have no fear of doings in the enemies. Let the lords made by you, those made by the divine seers, and those others made by Brahma gives auspiciousness in thought. In a forest, in a lone path, or surrounded by forest fires, or encircled by robbers, or else seized by enemies in a desolate place, or in a jungle, pursued by lion, tiger, wild elephants, or else the command of an irate king, thrown into prison or sentenced to death, or caught in a boat tossed by the winds on the high seas, or else facing the volley of arrows in an intense, terrific battle. Wherever, whatever that you are doing, even if the Indians are playing cricket match, please don't worry. Say the prayers to Ma. She will at least, ensure that those people will be out faster. What it means is this. Use it properly. Okay? These laws have been given so that you can use them properly. Not when you are writing your examination. Mother, please ensure that this paper I get very easy questions. That is not the way. Questions are going to be tough. Problems are going to be tougher. Why are you such a person? Feeling, oh, I don't want to face this world. Face the world. The bigger the enemies, the tougher the problems, your rise in life will be that way. Do you get the point? Easy problems are given to whom? The weak people. You understand? If you are getting some stupid problem in your life, which is, oh, which one should I buy, yellow or red? Sir, it's one chili, we call it. All right, green, yellow or red. Which one should I buy? That's a big problem, I don't know. Capsicum. Huh? Red, yellow, green, which one? Purple? Stupid thing. You don't ask God for this kind of, which should I buy? Use it correctly. Some person is coming to murder you. Something is happening in the high seas. Your plane is about to go down. Nowadays, all the aircrafts fall down. This is the stupid thing on earth. This. I don't know why. Maybe all those, every aircraft that is there, in the air, they will shoot one picture from there and they will say, behind that aircraft, do you see the UFO? Every aircraft has one UFO flying behind it. I've never understood this. On the contrary, you should be happy the UFO is there. He's giving you a nice welcome. Come on, let's go. So these things are there. So don't use these for the sake of wasting your time and energy. All right. So by power, animals like these, or in the midst of terrible troubles, they afflicted with pain, remembering my charitra, a man gets out of straits. By my power, animals like lions, robbers, enemies flee in a distance from one who remembers my charita. Now, I hope you get the point. Whenever you have any big troubles in life, put your step forward, call on to her, pray to her, say these Lords. If you can't, at least put it in your phone so you can listen to it. You can download nowadays, no? So put it in your phone. Devi Mahatamyam, you can put it. Listen to it whenever there is time. You don't have to listen to, yeah. What is this? All loud music you want to hear. Don't listen to that. Listen to some God's words. Okay? So they will give you a little bit of good. See, Veer is also laughing. You have to be very good in what you are doing. The sage said, having said this, the great Chandika of the fierce power vanished there itself, even as all the gods were gazing at her. Their enemies having been destroyed, the gods, relieved of uncertainty in their minds, began to enjoy their shares in sacrifices and wield their authorities as before. When in battle, Shumba, the enemy of the gods and the afflictor of the world, as well as the great fierce Nishumba, or unparalleled prowess and high valor, were slain by the goddess, the remaining asuras enter the nether worlds. O king, thus the goddess Bhagavati, through eternal manifestation, herself again and again carries out the protection of this world. The universe is deluded by her, and it is she who gives birth to the universe. Entreated, she grants supreme knowledge, and gratified, she confers prosperity. Master of men, all the cosmos, that is lit Brahma's egg, that means Brahma's egg, Brahmand, is pervaded by the great goddess in the form of Mahakali and Mahamari. At one time, she is a Mahamari, the one who kills the germs and all these things. Many times you will find you can go to the goddess and tell her, I am suffering from these problems, can you take it out? She is the unborn, becomes the creation at another time, and also the eternal attends to the preservation of beings at the appropriate time. During the time of having, she is verily Lakshmi for men, granting growth and prosperity in the house. At the time of not having, she herself is a Lakshmi and brings about ruin. She can be Lakshmi, she can be a Lakshmi also. She is the one who creates, she is the one who destroys also. Lauded and worshipped with flowers, fragrance, incense, etc. She confers wealth, offerings, and an auspicious mind bent on dharma. Mind bent on dharma. Remember these words. Here ends the 12th of the Devi Mahatamyam in the Markandeya Puran during the period of Savaranida Manu. See, I have ended it. All of you have enjoyed laughing and all that. Now, Rajma is going to give the rest of the explanation. So, listen to her.
Very good morning, Jai Shri Krishna Guruji. Wishing you all a very happy Navratri. Thank you, Krishna. I think you really very beautifully summed it all. The only thing I would like to expound today, because there's nothing much here, but the one demon which you didn't touch yesterday very briefly, did you do, was the demon called Durgama, where she gets this name of Durga, killing the Durgama. It's a very important demon, especially in the Kali Yuga, especially in the current times. See, the demon called Durgama means the process of wrong thinking in us. And that also comes about because of Dhumra Lochana, which is clouded by vision. We can't see. What is simply translated is, in our life, we believe the falsehood to be the truth and truth to be the falsehood. And the process of wrong thinking happens because you cannot see through stuff, because you are covered with the ignorance. And Dhumra Lochana doesn't allow you to see the truth, because your vision is always blurred. And that comes with what? The 6 enemies of humankind. I know, I am the greatest. I know it all. I've done it in my world. Who is she or he to tell me? Don't teach me. See, we have all these sort of things. When you meet the Guru, I'm talking about the real master. Understand, he is going to tell you everything contrary, which is not going to match with what you have believed in your life. Your belief system is going to completely get, it crumbles. What you have so far thought about life, he will say everything contrary to that, because he is giving you the truth. And then there is a force inside of you telling you not to listen. Oh, he doesn't know anything. What does he know about the world? What does he know about life? I have gone abroad. I have lived this. I have done this. We end up saying all these things to us. And who's telling you? All these demons inside of you. The process of wrong thinking and blurred vision. And because of which, even though the truth, you get a grace and you are getting the truth is being told to you, you don't want to listen. And your mind takes over. And you end up doing exactly what your mind asks you to do, which is a biggest downfall of yours. And that is very dangerous. See, material success is very short term. What we all forget is, all these things we are doing because we want to please ourselves. Yesterday I was listening to one of Guruji's lessons in Narad Bhakti Sutra, which is Narad Muni giving an example of the gopis. See, the bhakti has to be, the love and devotion which we are talking, even whatever the Devi right now is talking about, has to be unconditional. The devotion, the unconditional love and selfless service is very important. You have to be fully devoted to whatever that you do. It is not doing for selfish gains. Oh, I'm doing it for myself. Like, when Guruji explained that we buy incense stick, whatever, I will see what is the cheapest thing that is available, the flowers and, whatever people offer. They'll bring all cheap stuff. We very clearly instruct in Krishna Ashram, kindly don't give things that which I will have to take it and give it away to somebody. Because we have, for Krishna Bhagwan, for all the goddess, whatever the gods we have here, we give the best of the things that is available in the universe. Because the Lord Almighty is among us. And when he is there, his very presence is there, the goddess is there, we have to give our best of the best. So this is the path we have gone off. We don't know how to pray. We have not taught our children how to do it. We don't know what is the truth. We don't want to even listen. And the process of wrong thinking is continuous. Understand, this grace and this opportunity to be with the great master is very short-lived. He gives everybody an opportunity. And because of this process of wrong thinking, the demon in you can make you leave the path very fast like that. It's very easy to get lost into your mind's thinking, and the people whom you associate also can give you, make that influence in you. So you need to demonstrate that strength. Yes, I am with Krishna Bhagwan. I am going to hold on to his feet, come what may. And pray to him. When this Maya comes, when this, the demons come, I will only hold on to the Lord, the divine Lord. And always do what he is asking us to do. Always serve his purpose. Always be with him, because that grace is very important. It is very easy to lose this grace. I've been with my Guruji for 17th year. This is the 17 years. I've seen so many people come and go. He's going to say things in a very subtle manner. But for you to understand, first your mind, that the 3 defects in the human system has to go. And that comes with reading, cogitating, living a disciplined life. It all begins with self-effort. If you are not going to put effort to make a change in you, you will be going off the path yourself. See, understand, Krishna Bhagwan is not that way. He's very compassionate being. He's always there, ready, ever ready to help his devotees. But given to your egoistic nature, given to your arrogance, pride, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, if you fail to listen and do things that is important, follow the way of life. Way of life is very important. To being good, that following the path, what is taught to you is very important. The divine propensities which you have to inculcate in you and your future generation also. Your children should know all these, what is good, what is wrong. And you have to teach them the righteous path. And please understand, the dharma which was mentioned is only taught by Krishna Bhagwan. Because only Krishna Bhagwan knows what is dharma. Nobody knows dharma and nobody can teach you dharma. What is righteousness and what is unrighteousness is not being taught by anybody except Krishna Bhagwan. The whole world today talks all false knowledge. So don't fall prey to that. So change the process of thinking. Change the process of thinking in your children's life. Inculcate in them the good value system, which is the very foundation of this dharma, the way of life. And change your way of life. It is extremely important. And that is our mission, to establish this dharma in you so that you can have a very beautiful future, so that you can become the best version of who you are. Understanding that you're the Devi, not the demon. You have all the capabilities to fight these demons. Then all these evil propensities within you, you have the ability to kill them and become that goddess yourself. And make this world a very beautiful place, not just for yourself, for the people around. So with that, change the process of thinking and destroy the Dhumralochanas and the Durgamas in your world with the grace of the Lord and your Guru and the goddess herself. With that, I end here today's exposition, and thank you all for joining this beautiful Parayan. Wishing you all a very happy Navratri. Tomorrow we'll be doing chapter 13 and then the Samapti day after.